Hey, welcome to the Morning Cup. My name is Koffee, and congratulations, you found the channel. You're probably one of 9 people who are ever going to find it, actually. And that's fine. I don't expect it to get massive or crazy or anything like that. And you should be proud of yourself for finding the channel. That sounds crazy and super narcissistic. But you're all a part of a big whole experiment and a thing that I'm trying to make the attempt to do. So basically, my idea is I want to bring back the old style of YouTube content, at least a little bit, where the person is just talking and playing fucking Call of Duty or some shit, and they're just talking about life or giving some stupid advice, and it was chill. It wasn't anything like Mr. Beast, you know. Whoever stays in the circle for 500 billion million hours gets 500 million billion dollars. Like, a lot of YouTube right now is very focused on television styled content. And I kind of want to bring back a genre of YouTube that we haven't seen in a long while. A really great example of this is like Jay Schlatt's The Weekly Slap, or with a Y. If you've ever seen those people, they really just talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about, and it gets like a certain number of views. If you're Schlatt, you're getting like hundreds of thousands because you're Schlatt. Who doesn't like Schlatt? If you're with the Y, it averages like 14K or maybe a little higher. Anyway, the point is there is an audience out there for this kind of content, and I want to produce said content. I've had a lot of experience in the past with making content. It's never really been successful. I've been editing videos since I was in about 6th grade. Took down all my old videos off of my old channel. Channel's name was Silver Stubbier. Then, after that, I made a channel called Comedy Game Quest with a friend. That channel was not really high production quality. I just uploaded some shit with minimal editing until I hit about the end of the channel's lifespan, where I made a Lethal Company video and I spent like 3 days editing that video. I thought I did really good. I uploaded it and nothing is fucking gone. It's desolate. It doesn't exist. It does exist. You can look it up if you want to. But it only got like 130, 200 views, and I was really expecting it to do way better than that because I spent so much time into it, and like I had the good editing. I just wanted to make a really entertaining video with my friends. That didn't go too well, so my thought process with this one, after it's been 2 years, is I want to make a channel, do no advertising, upload videos for fun with barely any editing, and see how far I can take this by 2027. So it would be January 13th, 2027, which is the time I'm recording this. So you're seeing this on the 14th. So a lot of these videos are just going to be me playing a game and talking about some random shit, like music I'm listening to, games I'm interested in, board games I've played, state of the world right now, some kind of like psychology thing, philosophy. Just like, I don't have a major in any of those. I'm just a fucking guy, I'm not like a mad genius. I don't have a major in any of that. I just want to talk about things, and I'm going to upload every single day until we get to that point. The other thing I'd like to mention along with that is that if you have any thing you want to tell me to respond to in a video, like the life advice kind of genre of things, I will do my best to respond to it. Obviously, it's not going to be a lot right now, and I do have the business email set up in the channel, so just email that with any kind of story or just like advice you need, like I feel like in this relationship A, B, and C thing, and then I'll just say like, well, that means blah blah blah, and I'm not going to approach it from the stance of like I'm all knowing. It's more like a older sibling kind of deal who just like wants the best for you. I don't want to be authoritative or tell you like this is what has to be done. I'm only going to be talking from my own life experiences and thoughts, and generally like what I've gone through. And it's not much, I'll tell you that much. I went to elementary school, middle school, and high school, and the most that happened was friggin' COVID-19. Like, I haven't gone through that much. I just know what I know. I don't know what I don't know, which is fine, really. I don't think anyone needs to be all knowing. We have enough people who act like they know absolutely everything, and it feels like you're getting talked down to. I don't want to come off that way. I don't like being talked down to personally, and you're all human just as much as I am. And that's another thing I want to make very clear, is to just put myself out there as a person, not like a whole personality. And obviously I'm going to like crank up my personality to probably 9 or 10. When casually I'm like at a 5. I don't want to perform to an audience. I want to just be myself to an audience, because that's probably what is what you guys are looking for. People are looking for real people on the internet who have real life experiences and do very real things. So, yeah, I just want to be able to express my interests, my thoughts, just stuff like that. And generally in the background of every video, I'm going to have a different game. If I don't have a different game, I'm probably just going to repeat a game. Just like shit like Ultra Kill, or even like Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar, Stardew Valley, Balatro, The Binding of Isaac. Any of these games I'm just going to have in the background if you want to watch that. The intended purpose for this channel is if you are just like doing something and you want something in the background for like 10 minutes, or you wake up in the morning and you're looking for something to eat breakfast to, just like throw me on. I'm going to be talking about something, and I'm sure it'll be somewhat entertaining, or at least just like noise you can listen to, which is fine. That's great. I like to listen to noise in my background, and sometimes it helps me stay a little bit sane. And obviously, there's podcasts for that, but not everyone wants to sit down for like an hour and a half and watch or listen to a podcast. It's only if you're doing something long and strenuous. And having it for the shorter amount of time just means like it's not a long time investment, and you can just hop right in and then hop right out when you're done. And it's not like I'm talking about anything important, and there's no overarching story. It's just like, I really like this musician. This is the parts in their music I like. Blah, blah, blah. And, maybe you could find something out about that musician, or just listen to me yap. And if that's something you're into, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah, I hate doing plugs like that. I'm not gonna lie. I really hate plugging and advertising and doing the call to action, heavy air quotes on that one. Because it's just like, it just feels so like, I'm not trying to get a gain. But if you want to be a part of the whole experiment of seeing how far I can take this channel in a year, then go ahead, like and subscribe, and you can push this out to people, or you could just leave it be and watch it grow. It grows offline. Yeah, I mean, you could be one of the people who's like, yeah, I was here first, man. Assuming it's gonna get more than like 50 subscribers, because that'd be really, it'd be funny if you're like, yeah, I was the first one, and then like the other 50 are like, yeah, I was the third. I'm even going to the extent with this channel of not even telling my friends the name of the channel. I only showed them the profile picture, and I did the thing where I'm like, you can find my channel, but I hid it in one place, like a fucking One Piece, which we'll definitely have to hear about at some point. I'm a very big anime fan. I love anime, love video games, love reading. Yeah, if you are interested in that, then yeah, you stick around for that. You probably noticed that in the background of this video, I do have Legend of Zelda gameplay going, and yes, that is in my own gameplay. I was playing a 4K mod for the game for the first time, and I just felt like recording it. And I also have been figuring out how to really do a voiceover with a game, and I feel like I can't do commentary while playing the game because my brain gets distracted and it's just like hard to stay on one track. I'll do pauses randomly and it's not great. So I record the game and then I do a voiceover, which I feel like keeps me on track more. Honestly, I've been able to stay really fluid and on track with my thoughts. So just know I'm not playing the game in real time. This is totally post me. I tried to do multiple videos actually with 500 caliber contracts. I talked about a musician, which I keep not saying the musician's name because I actually want to make a video about it and I gotta keep the audience hooked. Which I'll probably make a video about 500 caliber contracts too. I'm really thinking about it. And I just I couldn't figure out the words I wanted to say and my brain just fucking shut off. And it was really hard to be entertaining that way. And then there was when I was playing Zelda, same Ocarina of Time. And actually, you're watching this, and the footage came after that recording, so I do have the footage of before, and it's not great. Still couldn't stay on track. I was talking about where I am right now in life, what I've done. Because I started up college recently, a year early at that. I graduated high school at junior year instead of senior year. So I was just talking about how life's changed and what's different, which is the personal life aspect I plan on bringing to the channel. And I just, I can't, I really can't record that way. I also talked about my love life where I played Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, which is a game I'm also going to talk about. I talked about how I'm really okay with being single, and I feel like a lot of other people should be happy with that. So if that sounds like anything that you'd be interested in, just leave a comment about it, or any suggestions you want to hear about, just tell me. I promise I'll look at it. It's just yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. Nothing really big, nothing crazy. Yeah.